Dear beautiful people, my name is Amos Emmanuel Eniton. I'm a public speaker, motivational speaker, leadership coach. I'm a business and executive coach, and at the same time, a mentor, a podcaster, and a management consultant. And today, I'd like to open our eyes and make us see through the goggles of nature on a very beautiful and motivating topic, a title, Leverage That Thing. I repeat, leverage that thing. You see, dear beautiful people, God ironically travels the world day and night, and He gives each and every one of us a suitcase called time. You see, God travels virtually all the 7 continents of the world and gives us one leverage factor called time. Time, or probably you can say 24 hours, as the case may be. Dear beautiful people, you see, what differentiates you from another person is the factor that is connected to your potential, and that factor needs to be leveraged. Learn to take advantage of some situations and break barriers. I repeat, learn to take advantage of some situations and you begin to break barriers. Dear beautiful people, you see, it is high time you begin to leverage your potentials. It is high time you begin to leverage money. I want you to leverage your time as well. I want you to leverage opportunities. I want you to leverage your marriage. I want you to leverage your relationship. I want you to leverage your business. I want you to leverage your ideas, ideologies, and innovations. You see, I want you to leverage virtually everything at your disposal. Dear beautiful people, to leverage simply means to use something to maximum advantage. So I want you to learn to take advantage of growing opportunities. You see, I'd love to open your eyes and make you see through the goggles of nature. The need for you to leverage that thing. The need for you to take up that thing and maneuver it to your own advantage. Dear beautiful people, you see, Saudi Arabia leverages its own potential as a country, and now it is regarded to as the number 1 oil producing country in the world. Now that is the power of unconditional maneuvering. The power for you to take advantage of your situations, the power for you to maximize your strength, the power for you to consolidate on your strength. And that is what Saudi Arabia uses today. And now it is the number 1 leading country when it comes to the exporting of petroleum. Dear beautiful people, now let us come back to Africa, Ethiopia. You see, Ethiopia leverages its own potential as a country, and it is regarded to as the number 1 coffee producing country in Africa, and even one of the leading coffee producing country in the world we have today. Dear beautiful people, can you just imagine? Can you see the spirit of undying perseverance, the spirit of leadership? Dear beautiful people, now I would go back to another European country that has been able to leverage its potential and stay on top, even as the world tends to undergo various forms of globalization today. And that country is called Norway. Norway, as a country, leverages its own potential, and now it is the world's number 1 exporter of stock fish. The fact that virtually so many countries are not really landlocked, or probably so many countries as they take its way of producing its own seafoods, but yet there's a particular country that exports, countless and numerous fishes to so many countries in various parts of the world, and that country is called Norway. Norway has been able to leverage its potential, strengthen its weakness, and at the same time consolidate on its strength. And that process has actually increased, their GDP level, and has actually, strengthened the government of Norway. Dear beautiful people, now let us come back to one of the most notable countries we have in South America, and that is Brazil. Brazil as a country has been able to leverage its potential, and now it produces, even now and then, it begins to produce the best footballers in the globe. We all know Brazil as a country that has been a country all over the world, a country that produces the best footballers. It's a footballing nation, a country whose strength is to entertain various countries by producing the best football stars we live in the world we are today, and that is Brazil for you. And now imagine a country with that has won 5 World Cups and countless trophies. That is to show you the undying spirit of potentials. So no matter what it is, the message to you is you should be able to leverage your potential. You should be able to leverage your strength. You should be able to maximize and use things and opportunities. Use some factors to your own advantage. And I bet you're going to break barriers and set standards. Now, there's this notable person I would want to mention right now. And that is Mark Zuckerberg. Virtually each and every one of us knows Mark Zuckerberg. You see, Mark Zuckerberg leverages his own potential, and today is arguably regarded too as one of the leading tech experts in the world we are living today. There's no way, and there's no how we'll be mentioning leading tech experts in the world we live in today without Mark Zuckerberg's name being mentioned, and that is the spirit of undying potential. So, dear beautiful people, whatever the field of life you find yourself, or if there's anything you really enjoy doing, you can still leverage that thing. You can still leverage that thing and be the best version of yourself. Dear beautiful people, you see, you have got to consolidate on your strength and strengthen your weakness. So I want you to learn to use your strength to your own advantage. You see, most business fails because it can't be leveraged in due course of time. Dear beautiful people, most ideas and innovations die because its initiator can't use it to its maximum advantage. So the moment human learns the principles of maneuvering situations to their own advantage, failure would definitely become a stepping stone to breaking barriers and staying on top. So dear beautiful people, I want you to take up this opportunity. I want you to take advantage of this wonderful podcast to leverage your potential, and I bet you're going to stay on top. So once again, my name is Amusa Emmanuel Eneton, and I'm hoping to meet you on this same podcast channel another time. So do have a great day, and do enjoy your day too. Goodbye.